Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together back in the mountains, my friends, and today we're back with hopefully one of the final few episodes in the 33 orb boss kill, the regular run. No, New Game Plus in the Holy Mountain. We've still got ghosts following us, and of course there's been several patches to the beta branch since we started this. Let's have a gander. We got two ones we can definitely use, both around 23, 25 capacity. We need to go shopping. We've got 10 million. Oh, man. We're shopping. We're just going shopping straight away. We got 33 orbs already, so it's hauling ass. Hauling ass to make our wand. Explaining along the way how we build a nice little boss killer. There's many different ways, and there's many different kind of variations of wands. If you're looking to build a 33 orb wand boss killer, I do advise that if you're really struggling to think about how to build a wand, use something like Spell Lab mod to actually build a wand, you know? And see exactly how it works. We're going to go back to the center regardless, even if we weren't at the center. But there's various... We don't have a Takasuve, so it looks like we're buying a lot of death dealing. We got 10 million, which is a lot of money. However, depending how we do things, it might be a one-shot anyway. Maybe. What's our black hole one like? We'll have to see. Very nice. But again, we'll go all the way down to the bottom. We need to go to hell, so we can start purchasing things. We have more than 4 more love, I think. So enemies won't attack me unless they're provoked. Blue... Oh, I didn't really want to take that HP. Whoa! Okay. I just wanted to see many earthquakes in one. But we're all good. Yeah, HP, not too big of a priority. We're looking... We don't really care on our boss killer about the charge speed of the wand. It will recharge eventually anyway. And you're in no great rush to recharge your wand because of the amount of lag. The boss has a shield as well. Whee! So it doesn't matter, we just... Whee! To keep on firing. Make sure you keep on firing as lava will come and ruin your day. There we go. We'll have to go back up a different way, but we need to fall for days. Yeah, the layout of hell has now changed. Green money? What? Can't remember what that signifies, but... Well, we're going to get paid. It could be just... It's not just trick kill. What's my actual killing one like? Okay. We're destroying them, because 10 million is a lot of money. I want to see how fast we can get to 11 million, you know. Relatively quickly, although we don't know how close we were to 11 million to begin with. So let's keep going. Again, it's those totems that we want to get, and the totems are worth so much more compared to any other. I think the closer I am to the enemy, the better. But traditionally, we might use something like heavy shots. You know, the fist with the arrow? They are amazing for pulling out some good damage on a heavily modified wand. Yeah, we're up to 12 million already, so we're looking good. Yeah, let's get down. Let's buy some stuff. If we can get lucky here, get a load of gold to power. Yeah, let's get to the side, actually. Let's not miss anything. We might have to go to multiple hills. But we need a lot of divide by 10s. Do we have any liquid? We do have oil. If we can get oil crit, which we might already have. Oh. Alright, mate. Touch of spells don't work on a 33-year-old boss. So we're looking to actually legitimately kill it. Again, any money we can get is going to add to our damage. So we obviously, you know, splash that shit all over the place. Obviously. Wondering how much money we can get out of certain other things. Not at 13 million yet, but money has been abbreviated now, so it's like 12M, which is very nice, to be honest. Kicked it out of existence. Wonderful. I feel like this should be a shop. Do we have teleport? We do have teleport. Cool. Just getting reacclimatized to my build. Should go through all my perks, to be honest. Well. Ah, yes. And the obvious ominous liquid, which does a heavy amount of damage. Again, where's my shopping? Although I don't want to do that. That's really bad, because this amount of damage... Do I have heals? I do have the potential to heal, so... It's always nice. Well, it appears that... Oh, no. Well, I feel like I've already been here. Ah. And this is obviously not the first... Ah, we have been here. But I did want to get beyond this. Because I think there's another proper shop above us, just... with more stuff. Nah. It's too far up. I think we'll need to get lower. Nah. Rapidly to go down. No time to waste. Yeah, when I shoot my black holes, there's a tiny bit of recoil, which is a little bit annoying. But that Octo spell, the Octo cast, nah. Not really something we're going to use. I can't say no to money at this time and place. Yeah, the problem is, we're at the wall. And the loadout of hell is kind of changed to... Again, I think reflect a little bit more of what is above is below kind of deal, you know? Ooh, shit. Money everywhere. Well. But again, shops are far too valuable to... Oh, there we are. Again, we're looking for ×2s and moos, primarily. This is the one that can start to... you know, pull apart as we find things. Oh, that's a little bit of lag. Just a little bit. It's highly likely it'll take me a little while to find everything I need, since... Could go up... How much more love do I have? 5. I can go heaven without the enemy attacking me. I think in heaven it can take 5 more love to get enemies to stop attacking you, maybe? Yeah, if I could find a Takasuve down here. You can find them in hell. Yeah, gold power, beautiful. That's going to be a stand-in for a thing or two. That's primarily going to be on our... The wand we use the dormant crystal with to make a lot of dormant crystal and transfer a lot of power with spells to power. We're going to use a 2-1 system. It's easier to explain once I've built it. But spells to power is going to be on our primary shooting wand we do the damage with, which is going to suck up all the damage that we make the dormant crystals have. Moo. Yeah, we need homing on this one. In fact, I don't need 2 tele... We just need to not be sentimental about this shit. Things we don't need. So a static projectile. No omegas we don't need. Don't need... Do we have multiple healing? We do, but we don't need both. Drop a bolt sustain. Sentimental. Yeah. Fire, can't set. Call me on fire. Faster projectiles, we don't need them. The great thing about using dormant crystal is it's always going to spawn. The problem you have, if you stack a load of... If you stack a load of heavy shots and stuff like that onto the dormant... Well, onto anything but a dormant crystal now. Anything but a dormant crystal. It's not going to be like it very much, and it might not even spawn the shot into the world. You might get 1 frame of it, and it might kind of fizzle out. And you don't want that. Definitely don't want that. You want each of your shots to be effective. And the dormant crystal is a great delivery system for good power. And again, the rate in which I'm finding things is, you know, Always going to dictate. I think Heaven's more likely to produce good results in buying stuff. I really do. Especially with 13 million, sorry. Ow. Yeah, it's just not enough. While in Heaven, while there is poly. Ooh. Definitely some of that. Ow. So we don't have a circle of vigor. It's one thing we need to be quite careful of, even though we can build a 1-2 heal. Yeah, thanks, dude. No electricity immunity as well. Oh, ×2. Very nice. Did we see that before and not actually do anything about it? There we are. So we do need a ×2 on this one as well. Yeah. Come back here, you son of a bitch. There we are. Ooh, Death Cross. Could be used, actually. Could be used. Anything. I can literally use any type of shot, as long as it's piercing, to deliver the final blow. Another ×2. This is it. We need a load of ×2. We need to multiply the amount of damage we're doing. And ×2 is a good one to use, although they might have nerfed it somewhat in certain situations, but I believe it's still got some very good use. Divide by 10. Wonderful. Yeah, that's the kind of shit we need in general. Well, our money's gone. Another ×2, slowly but surely building here. Slowly dismantle the ones. Get 25% extra projectile damage. Good stuff. And the secondary wand is going to be ripping apart the teleport. So I already want to be at the top of Heaven, to be honest. At least. I don't need the teleport. Obviously, it just makes things a little bit quicker. Alright. Cats! What is this? Some old school 90s game show where you put in a fucking box and you had to grab money, you know? How people flailed around. Oh, shit. How people flailed around when there's money involved, you know? But I don't want to use spells to power. Money to power, sorry. Prematurely, obviously. Because that's my money. The more money I have, the more power I have. I would like to get to infinite money. That'd be the best. Get more greed and that kind of thing, but it's not necessary. Money to power can still be used for great effect. Ah, leave me alone. Alright. That should be enough to get to the lava. Should be. Yeah, I was about to say we're going to start to see lava pouring down now. Oh, did we already dig a nice little hole that we just missed out on before? That may be. Hello, lad. Yeah, we definitely did. Under Colmy's nose. How you doing, lad? Soon. So do we have an oil? An oil crit? Because I thought we did. No, we have the fire. Should be able to find that on a one somewhere. Some crit that's actually useful for the boss fight. I don't need the crit. For one, I could get lucky and crit anyway. Two, even though it's 5 times damage, it just means I can shoot multiple shots. You know, don't need to one-shot this son of a bitch, just need it dead. However, we might get lucky. The good thing is I can teleport around a lot freer than I normally would be. Again, the damage plus is far too weak. You're only getting 10 damage for it. So multiplying 10 damage compared to the plus 44 you get from heavy shot, and, well, the money shot is limited at 10,000, so... Whoa. Whoa, okay. 14 million, baby. Again, this is all paying for my funding for my wants. That poly on it. Well, he wanted that wand. He pays the price for that wand. High price, of course. I wonder if we can get the oil crit up in... Ooh, poly. I wonder if we can get the oil crit up in heaven. I think I have no idea what I'm talking about with heaven. Well, Uko. Well, you're going to see it, because we've been to hell. Yeah, it should be nice and straightforward for the most part. Well, let's lift off, shall we? Have a nice little fly. This is the first stage of heaven, and you see they're not attacking me. Although enemies can attack each other still. Not very likely to. Mainly because everybody's at peace. That's Polly. Whew. Right, Sir Uko. I think certain enemies still do have a little bit of aggression in them. Or, you know, the electric dudes or electrocuting folk. That just gets people aggro, you know, it pisses people off. And I'm not surprised it pisses me off. So the second level of hell is where the shop is at. And this is a very, very nice and big shop. It's got a lot of stuff close together. Close enough, anyway. That it could, one or two shops could, in the right circumstances, fund your entire... not fund, but give you all the good stuff. Although, this isn't looking amazing. Again, it's the look of the draw. Need moves, divide by tens. There, moo. Again, what isn't needed? Or what can we put elsewhere for the moment? Spells to power is on this one. Again, we don't really need doubles, triples, quads for our ones, because we're only ever shooting one projectile at a time from any wand. Move the whole thing forward. And again, don't need Luma drills, don't really need the wand to be quick or anything like that. Just need it to fire once in the exact way we want. Yeah, divide by 10. Beautiful. So this wand needs quite a few divide by 10s. Needs a move, a few 2 times, an increased timer. We only need 1. But I suppose I could do 2. It wouldn't hurt. Shit. No. Good. Didn't fall all the way down. Having 2 wouldn't hurt. Needs piercing. Where is my piercing? There it is. Because everything we take off, we don't necessarily want to keep on. Like the fire can go, so it's not an inventory drill. We don't need. Don't need the shotgun. Take the healing off. Let's just concentrate on the actual build of this thing now. Only need... I suppose I could go with 2 moves, but I don't see it actually benefiting me. Right, let's just get rid of these. And the ping pong. Again, no sentimentality. Having random damage could actually work in our favour. Do I have a recoil dampener? No, we don't need it. If I can take anything from any other wand as well, that's fair game. Let's just find the divide by 10s. Was there anything? Well, did we pick up that move? Again, it's so easy to forget, but you see it's huge. Keeps on. Oh, yes. Because we need quite a few of these. What the fuck? Nah, no way. It's a bit cloud. Cloud in the way. Just don't want to put anything on a one they accidentally fire and regret, you know? Especially when there's piercing on a one. It's getting dark and it's getting hard to see some of this shit. Divide by 10. So a lot of divide by 10s. You're looking to use divide bys to increase the power of projectile modifiers. Because that can happen. It's a good way about your business. Like dividing by the heavy... The things that give you damage, essentially, to make more damage. To make a mockery of the game. And what it's trying to throw at you all this time. Hey, beautiful. Again, any divide by 10 is gold dust at the moment. I might put a symbolic crit there. Something we might need. But we might need to go further up. For more of the stuff we want. We may do. Don't want to black hole too much, because you can black hole all the good shit away. You know, it falls down, never see it again. That's 2 gammas, isn't it? Gamma, gamma. Where's my spell to power as well? Again, there's a multitude of things I need. While you could do this with any kind of projectile, because it's not the projectile that matters. It's the way you set up your wand in the first place to actually cope with all the damage. And of course, the actual projectile itself is, the longer it exists, the more it can easily stay in the boss. Ow. The finer a job you're going to be doing. But, in theory, the projectile doesn't matter as much as everything else. So that's why I suggested something like Spell Lab and Understanding. It's quite important. More Omegas? I think I might go up. Hey, gold bow. Again, how many? I think we need as many as possible. Because my first shot is going to cost me so much money. And I don't know how much money I'll have left. So I might as well just overload it and try and get as much power as possible from it. Yeah, holy hand grenade, I'm sorry. You've been good, mate. We definitely, probably, most likely, don't need 2 increased lifetimes. Don't need a mega either. Poison is very nice just in case. And another. So all in all now, we only need 1 more divide by 10. I think, roughly. Might need 2. And get 2 just in case. But for this wand, up top, we just need 1 more spell duplication. To change that into actually oil crit. Oh, no, we need 1 more. Oh, right, yeah, that's correct. There we go. Roughly. And a lot more moves. Let's say we need about 8. 8 moo. That should do. That amount of moo should do. So the shop doesn't just, you know, stick around. If you want more shop, you have to go to a parallel world. I think there's more shop higher, to be honest. Fucking hope there is. Yeah, more shop, baby. Yeah, there's a bit too many black holes, to be honest. And don't want to lose out on anything I might like. Son of a bitch. That's not a divide by 10. That's not useful. It's not useful. Yeah, it's not the best shop, but it's certainly a shop. Am I toxic immune? The question of the day, am I toxic immune? You know, when I've got this much HP, it's one of the biggest amounts of damage that could be done to me, apart from just straight up poly and kill. Ah, Shaman. He just disappeared. He didn't even Shah properly. Come on, moose. Spells to power. Divide by 10. Eventually, we won't need the divide by 10, so we can narrow our search. I think it's probably best if I just go parallel world. I'm pretty sure... Oh, 2. We got that 2. Oh, many. Very nice. Oh, we got a moo. Got a 2. A moo. And, that thing. No, we don't want. Do I have freeze field? Can't remember. Again, there's a lot about this run, since it took me a little while to get to this. Feels like I do, but I can't say for sure. Problem with my teleport is it can hurt the enemy, which will lead to them attacking me. Shit. He's gonna be pissed. I wouldn't begrudge him being annoyed at that one. Ah. It's not really a shop though, is it? This is a little bit of a shop. Well, that's a destruction. On top of something else. No, it is just destruction. It looked like there was something on top of it. Or below it. Any shop up here? I've come for your deliverers. Ah, touch of gold. Well, thanks, game. Just love it when the game, you know, essentially turns off my controller, you know, the actual EXE of the game. The actual window decides I am not in control anymore. Thanks. Nah, I think we... I'm not sure if there's a heaven elsewhere, but there's definitely hells. There's always hells. No matter where you go. But one more visit to one more good shop. And for the most part, both our ones can be constructed. But we'll book it for Westworld. And I don't see a problem with that while we're falling. Stronger Hearts. Fire, explosion immunity, edit, shuffle, no more shuffle, unlimited spells. 4 extra health, breathless, no more knockback, extra 1 capacity, extra perks, faster movements, pinpoint slime blood, projectile eater, 5 more love, 2 permanent shield. 3, only 3 crit hit plus. Hello. Alright, Cloudscape, how you all doing here today? I'm just passing through, don't worry about me, I'm all good, my friends, how you doing? Actually, gourd, maybe. Maybe having a gourd. Yeah, we don't need water. I'm just going to smash a gourd, heal up. Just because I can't be asked doing it anywhere else. It's good enough healing, you know. Just fine. Does me a service. So where is my hole? This is what... Hold on, what? The fuck? Oh, I get you. I kind of don't, but I also do. Hold on. Nah, the curse rock keeps on going, right? Nah, fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, in some situations, the curse rock stops, and you can just go over it instead. Very handy occasions. Where is my hole? Yeah, that I've made here before. Wonderful. And that's the West World. That most certainly is. The West Desert. Oh yeah, I need to worry because those things. The purple hearts. We didn't collect them all. Because we didn't have glass cannon. If you have glass cannon, you can pick up those purple hearts without being cursed. And that's a good time. You know, you don't have to worry. You don't have to pinch the side of the orb. As you'll see me do every other time we've seen it. Ah. Hello, pet rock. So I can't really test fire my wands. I can, but especially on the primer wand with the pink detonaty explosive thingy, stable detonator thingy, you know, that one. If I have the money to power it, I'll lose a vast sum of money by shooting it. A vast sum. Now here's the thing, when I do attack the boss, I need to do it in such a way that we don't fuck ourselves over. Oh, there is heaven. Because again, this was a much more productive place. Hell's a bit too, you know, not well put together now. It's in disrepair. We do need 2 times 2s. So, hey, good times. You see what I mean? Just, you get everything you want eventually. We're going to have to start constructing our wand, taking away our ability to teleport. Could put a teleport on the black hole, since we black holed pretty much everywhere we need to. Yeah, after we're close. Another... We need 1 more divide by 10. We do. But mostly... just the moose. And times 2s. Oh no, we already have 2 times 2s. Ah, ghost. We have a times 2 here as well. No, those 2 times 2s. Yeah, that's fine. And then the spare moose here. Don't need that. Put it at the end of my black hole. Ah, fuck it. Get rid of it. It's gone! It fell down. Wonderful. Really, recoil dampener would be exceptional, but we don't have it, so fuck it. We must do without. So I'd say we need 2 more moves. Maybe 1, actually. Not 1. 4 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need 3. That's what I meant. Take away 1. Move forward. What the fuck is that? Oh, intense concentrate light. So intense. Moo. Come on, let me see the owl. Let me see the owl. Ow. Ow. Come on. I could just sack off the idea. I'm getting incredible amounts. I need another times 2. Not particularly. Here we are. Gold power. Random damage could undo everything. Since I'm loading up the dormant crystal, this is going to be my main wand that attacks, essentially. Though I don't need 2 homing, or I could put homing on something else. Because any extra damage I can find, I should just shove on. Apart from the random damage, because that could lower the overall damage. Now, I don't know if it does it from a totally calculated point of view, whether the random damage would, say you've got an overall damage of 1 million, if it would take it up or down based on that number, or the amount of damage it thinks it does, you know? That's a bit of lag right there, isn't it? Moo! I think if we do that moo, we're all but sorted. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck it, one more. Can't go wrong with a bit more moo. But this is classic plagiarism, by the way. This wand is not my wand. Since my understanding of this kind of stuff, I know how it, well, I don't know how it works, but I know the functions of each roughly, but the complexities of those functions and the lack of time I have to go into spell lab, you know. Like, I know why each of them are there, it's just the little changes in things here and there can really make a huge difference. It's why I recommend spell lab, to kind of understand the actual, you know, chain of events that's happening on your wand, because that's really important. Any more? I could go up one, see if I can find one more spells to power, or 2. I keep on saying spells to power, it's not spells to power. Money. Gold to power. Which is what I thought that was then, looking at that gold, but no, it's not. Lies. This has moo on. It's firing alright. Firing alright, it's a bit nerfed, but... Oh, and it ran out of mana immediately. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I don't need my shooty wand anymore. Let's dismantle the shooty wand. And put the teleport on. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we don't need most of the projectiles now, so... Yeah, explosives. Saying that. Nah, I'll do 25% extra damage with explosive damage, but... I need to keep another projectile, just in case. Like, drop a bolt doesn't work, because I'd love to kill the boss with a drop a bolt. It's just hilarious. So dividing by with gold to power, it's the moos that come in and do a lot of work here, actually. Why the fuck is my email and calendars accounts fucking just open randomly? Thanks, my computer's been all sorts of fucky recently. It's a wonderful thing. I'm not sure if the trigger aspect to this, especially since it's at the end of the wand, could have any ramifications. In fact, if I have less gold to power than... Because normally you'd want a shit ton of actual... Reduce spread? No, it couldn't hurt. Accelerating shot? No. Extra mana, we can keep it in the... Yeah, having a shield on the wand could really affect things. So nothing on it, especially since I'm using Divide By, nothing that's on it should be on it if I don't absolutely need it. So the moo, every modifier type spell in a current wand is applied to a projectile. So say it hits this moo, it would go back And even though this isn't other, the divide by on this, it will just keep on reoccurring. The gold to power costing me a shit ton of money, but also increasing the amount of damage stored in this. And it gets duplicated twice as well with the spell duplication. So the entire thing goes from left to right, you know, hits that, it goes back, collects the... Oh, these are utilities, though. Ooh, shit. Big problem. Although, it might not be the worst, since I'll be multiplying... There is technically no modifiers on this one. Utility isn't a modifier, so that could get me a bit unhinged. Could go for just random damage. Increase the amount of random damage on it. And then that might apply with the moves. And then the gold to power might be doing so much damage anyway. It might be worth, instead of doing the move, adding more 2 times. You know, I don't see why not. Could even divide by the move. Don't divide by the move, by the way. If I divide by the random damage, could do a really good job. Putting Venomous Curse on... Ooh, this is a projectile modifier. So mooing the Venomous Curse... again, this isn't what I was going to do, but I'm having to improvise here because I forgot. What I was going to do, I was going to find Takasuve and spend a lot of time finding a load of damage. Well, heavy shots. But I never did it because me lazy son of a bitch. Welcome to Let's Suffer Together. And, yeah. So luckily we still have our Black Hole Wand. That isn't nuking the entire world just by shooting it at the moment, which is good. Because I still need to be able to move around. Get it? Because we're using a lot of moose. Smart, innit? So we're taking a bit of surplus. You know? A little bit of surplus here. Could always just poison trail that son of a bitch. So this is gonna just destroy, hopefully. Roughly. It's the spells to power and it's sucking up all the extra damage. Hopefully it can. Hopefully. Hopefully it's to divide by more than anything. I would like more divide bys though. And because the amount of extra damage I'm doing, the divide bys could act as the moo here. Ooh. Will I have enough mana though? I should do. This one is crawling with mana. But even divide by 3s, 4s, whatever. Maybe 2s? It's not enough though, really. I was looking for 3s and 4s. Just in case, you know? If I start shooting and I'm starting to run out of money, well, might be in a position where we're a bit fucked anyway. Maybe. Could limit the move. And instead 2 times a lot. You know, switch it around. Switch the idea around. Because the spell... maybe not that amount of spell duplication. Because there isn't a lot... If there isn't a lot to move, then the spell duplication shouldn't be that bad. Although I am creating more dormant crystals with this, which is kind of handy. Maybe. It's a really tricky one. Because do I just, can I actually do that? You know, divide by with a Venomous Curse and double it up. Because the Venomous Curse might just... Actually, I think it's useless. The target would need to be hit, and I'm not hitting it with this. Which is a bit of a shame. So it would have to come to random damage and hope we get a positive outcome. Oh, it lowers the damage done by a projectile, so maybe it would give us a huge buff. Maybe. Especially if we did something like that. Or like that. Again, this is all guesswork, and that's what you might be doing yourself if you come and take on a son of a bitch like this. I think we go and have an attempt, because we've always got the save file. We can always try and work on the job. It's not the way it's usually worked out to my success. Just saying fuck it against the 33-year-old, but hey, you never know. We actually, you know, go down sensibly. That lag, just, yeah, that vape time, really. So 13 million, how much extra damage am I getting from that? And hopefully, I've got to hope it's multiplied in the right way, you know? Otherwise, we're a bit fucked. Or should I just divide by... Nah. I think this is either going to crash the game, which is a huge possibility, because of this amount of moves. It's more the spell duplication itself. Using that many might be ill-conceived. Might not be the best idea. However, when I'm building my wand, I'd rather just go overboard to start with and then think about it and then climb back. Can't use teleport anymore. So this could go really well. There's no point in the oil, actually, thinking about it. There's no point in the oil on the wand, although I can't deny it would be just hilarious just to slip and slide on the son of a bitch. Well, isn't this charming, all this lag? Come on, get me down to 0 on the y-axis. That one, 0. Thank you very much. I'm wondering if I hit 100 on the Y, does it actually reach? No. It does. Right. I think I just figured out, roughly, the shape of the box. It's 100 going down. Huh. At least going down. Maybe it's to the side as well, but you can obviously see more of the side than you can up and down, so I don't know about that. It's a tricky one. I was hoping for a... Yeah, let's get back to the 7. Let's not stand on ceremony here. It says the person who just goes and checks out a wand, of course. Is that a silver coin? What the fuck is that? Oh, what the hell is going on here? That is... 3 firestones stacked on top of each other? That's not usual. That's not normal. Is it? Is it? So, sometimes it was considered... You know the square barrier? That is a lot. A hell of a lot of individual projectiles. You can use that to build up your spells to power in damage. However, you can't modify the square barrier, which leads you to having a small amount of damage per each projectile. If you could mod it, you'd be able to mod each projectile to do a certain amount of damage for each projectile, but it's not easy. Because it's not easily modified. So, the theory goes to instead, you, like, make a reasonable amount of something you can, but load up that projectile with damage, and yeah, go about your business. You see, it's a partial square barrier. Blue paint. Damage plus. That's going to change our entire lives, everybody. Well, no, because... that'll be fine. Actually, that might be quite redundant. I know what I'm going to do. That'll do. And that should do it. But you've got to remember, we've got no recoil dampeners. So we're going to go flying, is what we're going to do. Absolutely flying. Right, there's no... Ah, there's a normal crit there, but I didn't want normal crit. I wanted a quick, cheeky... Oh, I suppose the crit wouldn't hurt. It just wouldn't hurt by itself. Like, if I don't have... Let's just take some random shit off here. Yeah, fuck it. I'm doing more damage with the projectile anyway, so... Well, I'd like my one back, thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Yeah, and doing divide by on the regular crit anyway, hopefully it'll add some value. And do a divide by 2 as well on this one. Just for shits and giggles. Again, just throw things on. It'll either work or it won't. That's what Spell Lab's for, but I'm not a Spell Lab kind of guy, so we crashed a game instead. Yeah, I'm going to take one of these off. Probably 2, actually. I can edit anywhere, so, you know, hopefully. Because dividing by the spells to power as well is hopefully where we're going to get a lot of damage from. I'm not sure about the timer. In fact, I really want to stick on accelerative homing with this as well. Just for reasons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof, this could be close. How much mana? 2855. Just gotta make sure I can fire it. I can, it didn't go red. Look at that beast. And now it's going to take about 5 hours to recharge. But, have you noticed it's not exploded? The increased timer nature of it with the piercing. I wonder how much force that'll explode with, by the way. But it can fire. We know it can fire, so we know it's safe. This, however... Oh, the moves aren't that bad. They're only 120, so that's one... How much are these? 30. That's fine. However, divide by 10 is 200, so that's 2. We'll call all another 2. Yeah. So that's 4, 500, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,020, fuck it. 1,020. 1,500. 1,500. Might need to take one of these off. The worst thing in the world would be to have it not fire. So that's 750. Let's call that 300. 400. Call it 500. 600, 700, 800, 900. 1,100, 1,200, 1,003, 4, 5. Even if you called it 1,600. Yeah, we're within range now. That's fine. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Unsure. Couldn't say so. It's a risky one to start this fight. But we do have Berserk as well. I never took one of these. Nice. Hold on, the reroll is at 800. You want to give me another crit there? Good sir. Hold on, the reroll is really fucking low. Jesus. We don't even have that much strong levitation. We're trying to kill a 33-year-old boss without really have, you know... A lot of times you might even go to New Game +3 or beyond or something, you know? So, this son of a bitch is going to try and kill... this shot. Fire it. There we go. Go. Oh, it prematurely shot. And that was a lot of my money. Why did it prematurely detonate? Oh, I need to get the mana back. That's why it's not shot. Could it be the Berserk? Oof, I don't have repulsion. Oh, I don't have repulsion. You see, I'm trying to get away with murder. What I've always tried to do. Yeah. That's actually a lot of damage. But you see how much money went into that one shot? Trying to get cheeky. Could drop it into the slime. I think I just need a quick turnaround is what I need. Are we good with the ones? We're good with the ones. Oh, is he gonna... Nice, he's fine. I've got an idea, right? Got him. That should absorb. Come on, do it. Oh, it's thinking about it. It's having a good thing. The game's gone not responding. Come on, absorb. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. A 33 orb boss kill. With dropper bolts, baby, and it keeps on going. Look at that number. If anybody could screen grab that number, oh, that was beautiful. I was not expecting that after I spent all my money. So 7 hours into a 33 orber, not bad time. I'm going to go Ambrosia, because I'm not sure if the dropper bolt is still floating around, by the way. I just realized we don't come here. To win the game, we don't actually come here, so it's good. You know? So it's good we can just bugger off now, but... So, what happened was... I managed to make an insane amount of damage apply to the dormant crystal. We just made it soak up all the damage from all this. The divide by, you know... the divide by has removed 38 damage. However, the amount of money I was spending I think it's got a maximum of 10,000 damage or something. However, the amount I was multiplying it, and then multiplying the spells to power, which you told you can't do, but obviously you can. And then having the spells to power soak up all this damage from the dormant crystal into the dropper bolt via the spells to power. You want to be doing something like that. I think you can see why. You want to be doing something like that. But we will take a... That's one of the first times I have ever had a wand workout. Mainly because, again, this is casual plagiarism. Even though I put my... Right. This is my own wand. However, I stole the concept. You know? The actual rough loadout is really hard to get well done without crashing the game. So, again, I took a bit... Because I'm recording for YouTube and it's about the entertainment of it, you know. I took some advice. Casual plagiarizing, you know. However, the use of gold to power, I haven't actually, you know, seen anyone do. I know people have done it. People have told me they've done it, but I've never, you know, directly referenced from them. I've just shoved it on and hope it worked. So that's just for, you know... What's the word? Clarity on the situation. You'll be able to do your own 33 orb, you know, wand. You will probably need inspiration though, you know? Because a lot of times when I've done a 33 orb boss kill, the wand I thought would do a lot of damage didn't, you know? And it just petered out and it didn't really do much. So you don't really want that. You want to be on the right tracks immediately. But I wasn't expecting that level of damage. It was a one-shot, technically. I mean, the first shot was, you know, trial and error. I didn't even need that 16 million, though. We're under. Oh, no, we had about, was it 16 million? Or was it 8 million by the time I'd shut off the one once? But all that money multiplied. The idea of dividing by the gold to power and having multiples being divided by is because it has a limit of the amount of damage it does. Dividing by should get around that limit. And then the casual multiplications via the spell duplication as well gets around that. I doubt it gets. I doubt there's anything with the divide by into the spells to power that gets around it. Although you're just multiplying the overall number, the overall damage you're getting. So you don't end the game down that. You don't do it. It's just not to be done. It doesn't work. If you want this gold sexy piece of neckwear, the gold amulet, you don't want to finish down below. In fact, it will stop you from doing what needs to be done to end the game properly. Green gold again. What's the deal with green gold? Yeah, I shouldn't shoot upwards like that. I really shouldn't. It ended a nightmare run I was doing. I had a really good 33-year-old nightmare run going. And what happened was, I was shooting up very fast with, you know, Nola, which allows the projectile to be on screen for about a frame. So it can do its job, but if you've got a very rapid-firing wand, it just allows you to have a lot of control over a teleport combination black hole wand. However, I was shooting straight up in the Hisi base. Went in, you know that pool of chaotic poly that's around? Sometimes in the Hisi base, I launched myself up into that, and because it has a piece of ice over it, like because I had more love, I would have been fine. I wouldn't have been attacked, not by anyone else. However, my black hole and teleport had cracked the ice in such a perfect way that half of it just fell down on the top of my head, and yeah, I died. It's a cautionary tale to you all, my good friends. A cautionary tale. So, a one shot achieved. And a significantly different wand than what I plagiarized. And Cherry was most definitely helpful, but let's not talk about her rock spirit propaganda. It's all about the dropper bolts and what they achieved. So you come up here. I don't have a teleport because I'm too lazy to rebuild it. You know, because I want to kill myself with the one that killed everything. And my friends. Night turns into day, and day turns into night, and the world has been restored, and everyone is much happier. Everybody's so happy right now. I can collect another orb. Everybody's all chill. Let's go down and visit our old pal Colmy. Everybody's been restored. Everybody's fine. You can kill yourself with ease. You can even pick up fresh perks if you wish. You see it? They won't bother. No stainless. No point in stainless now. If anything, we get glass cannon if we can. If anything that can hurt us, you know. Nah, there's nothing here. Oh, I could reroll. The reroll machine is so low. Anger? Can we make everybody angry at me again? Is it a wise move? I'm not sure. Is it a bad move? Definitely not. Oh yeah, there's this new one as well. Gamble. You gain 2 random perks. You take the perk. And, holy shit. So normally, these perks would disappear. But why haven't they disappeared? I'm not going to take phasing. Homunculus, he wants to watch me die. But yeah, it offers you 2 perks which you can choose to take or not. They're not forced on you, which is what I immediately thought when I saw the perk. You know, it's going to be forced upon us, and we're going to hate it. And that... Don't die now. It doesn't matter if I die, to be honest. Through the fire and the flames. Snaps. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, chaotic poly lasts the longest. It's really annoying. Have I just become Hisi now? Bounce, bounce, bow. Bounce, bounce, bow. Bounce, bounce, bow. Bounce. You see that? It took 5 hours, you know? 5 hours of constant dedication. Sniper man, you know? I best be getting paid for this shit. The most dedicated sniper. Vampirism will remove quite a lot of my HP. Oh, we could eat my vegetables. Huh. What's all that? Hearty porridge? This is porridge. I will start taking damage if I've essentially given myself more damage, though, by eating. Gives you more of a stomach as well. You can give yourself more damage with that. You'd probably get to a point where you could kill. You could use it as additional damage for the boss fight. But as you can see, the world is completely restored. Nothing here will harm you. I'm wondering... Do I have a boomerang? No, I would have chucked it. Come on, give me boomerang. I know I saw a boomerang up top, but give me more boomerang. Well, it didn't disappear before. Gamble. Glass cannon. Yes. We got trick reading glass cannon down to 50 HP, baby. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be the best. This is going to be a good way of ending. However, with the world at peace, there is no need of you anymore, you know? There is no need of you. And your good work. Sorry, stay. It's all good. Sorry, Scott, whatever your stew name. Bye. So you can get down here, but there is no cog. There's nothing. He is peaceful. I am going to fall on my own dropper bolt if I can. Oh no, it will attract towards him. Hold on. How did that not hurt me? Let's take a few of these off, because I don't need that many. Am I just not doing damage with that at all? Oh, I won't be doing damage with it. Fair play. Right, with the divide by 10, on the actual projectile, I made it so this shouldn't do damage. However, does that mean explosion damage as well and such? Not sure. I couldn't rightly say. Yeah, we can just actually take wholesale things off. So it's still my wand, you know. In fact, why don't we do a two-part, you know? You were hit for... Oh my god. You were hit for, what was that, 35 billion damage? I hit myself for that much damage, my friends. Just for you. But thank you for watching, and thank you for being, you know, being here, enjoying the content we put out. It really means a lot that you take... Alright. It means a lot you take the time to watch the video, support the content, and enjoy. If you do like it, leave a comment, fucking thumbs up and the subscriptions and all that shit. But we also stream over at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together with content like this, so hey, always feel free to join us. It's what we do there. It's what we do here. But however, I'm gonna bugger off because it's like 2:30 in the morning. But if I can do that at 2:30 in the morning, imagine what I can do during the day. Sleep. Very, very good sleep. However, until next time, my good friends, take care, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one, guys.